Forgiveness is letting go of the past needing to be different than it is. It's coming to the present moment, and it doesn't mean that we're condoning what happened. It means that we're releasing it and coming to a place of acceptance. So if we look at forgiving another person, it doesn't mean that the actions were aligned or resonated with us, but it means that we're not holding on to the frustration, disappointment, or pain that was caused. And this isn't to benefit the other person, this is to benefit ourselves. So the gift in forgiveness is our own freedom. And what we're not taught often is forgiving ourselves. So there are times that we'll make a mistake. There's times that we show up and look, we're not perfect. So allowing ourselves those moments of imperfection mean that we have more grace, more ease, more gentleness. And the forgiveness is in those moments that we can come back to and say, I recognize that that wasn't the way I wanted to do it. What was in here that I needed? What was showing up? What was it that I overreacted to? And getting really curious with a deep sense of compassion will actually give us more insight. So often instead, though, we don't get curious and we don't turn in. Instead, we beat ourselves up for what that reaction is. We create a lot of judgment of, I can't believe that I just did that. What was that about? And I think that the judgment is there often because there wasn't permission to make mistakes. And the other part of that is we believe that some sort of criticism will help with improvement. And often that's not the case. That criticism ends up creating more shame and more barrier into having acceptance to ourselves. So as something happens, arises within ourselves, and we behaved in a way that was not in the way that we had intended, as often as we can to come back home, to recenter, to understand and look inside and forgive ourselves for that expression, that will actually bring more acceptance and allow us to have more ease and freedom moving forward.